Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's Tropical Atlantic Marine Weather Briefing. My name is Amanda Reinhart, and I'll be talking about what's currently happening today, what to expect through the weekend, and into early next week. Let's start off with the bottom line up front. We have no warnings for winds and no threats for any major swell at this time. So let's first take a look at this morning's surface analysis. As you can see, one of the major features on the map is the stationary front that's draped from the northeast Gulf of Mexico through central Florida and off the Atlantic coast of Florida. It's producing some showers and thunderstorms across Florida, but no major areas of convection at this time through the Gulf of Mexico. We're also watching this trough that's south of Bermuda, and I'll talk about more on that on the next slide. And then we're tracking three tropical waves across the Atlantic. First, we've got this tropical wave in the Central Caribbean, which is producing showers and thunderstorms across Puerto Rico and the Mona Passage. We've also got this tropical wave in the Central Atlantic. And we've got a third tropical wave that emerged off of the African coast yesterday. All right, let's take a look at the tropical weather outlook through the next 7 days. As I said, we have this trough that's southeast of Bermuda, and it's producing some disorganized showers and thunderstorms. And the Hurricane Specials Unit has a low chance of formation of this system through the next 48 hours and next 7 days. All right, so let's take a look at the wind and waves over the next 5 days. As you can see, we've got some fresh to strong winds across the Central Caribbean with seas 6 to 8 feet. Otherwise, pretty quiet across the basin. And then by Saturday morning, we're still seeing that area of fresh, strong winds across the Caribbean and seas 6 to 8 feet. And then by Sunday morning, winds begin to relax with moderate to fresh winds across the Caribbean and seas drop below 8 feet. And then as you can see, this tropical wave on the edge of the map, it's going to be producing moderate to locally fresh winds and seas close to 8 feet. Then by Monday morning, we'll see winds across the Central Caribbean become fresh to strong once again with seas 6 to 8 feet. We'll also see some pulsing fresh to strong winds across the Gulf of Honduras, but seas will stay below 8 feet in that area. And then that tropical wave that I pointed out in the last map, it's going to start producing fresh to strong winds near the axis and seas 6 to 8 feet. Then rounding out the forecast period to Tuesday morning, which is July 4th, we'll see fresh to strong winds across the Central Caribbean with seas 8 to 9 feet. And then we've got that tropical wave moving closer to the Lesser Antilles. That's producing fresh to strong winds, especially across those windward islands, and then seas are expected to be 8 to 10 feet. So with that, like I said, we have no wind warnings at this time and no threat for major swell. This concludes your Tropical Atlantic Marine Weather Briefing. The next briefing will be Sunday, July 2nd at 5 p.m. Have a safe weekend, everyone.